jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Man, that you're the best. You gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy. Is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports,
Shout out the first in the building, Toby Bartlett on deck. We're global, absolutely. You already know. Better to be global than local. Salute WCS in the chat. We're global, baby. We're global. You already know what it is, man. The hottest chat in the game. Don't ever forget it. Jamal Neasy on deck. Salute. I just dropped in to pretty much talk on a quick topic right quick. I've been on record as reporting that these fighters, Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford, were not tested, because I was told they was not tested. And, you know, all this hush-hush that was going on at PBC will come to find out that, you know, Victor Conte had released a new tweet, you know what I'm saying? In response, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Because initially when he took it out, when he released this, that Terrence Crawford has signed up and we're waiting on you, Errol. I didn't remember seeing a tweet come out in response to Errol Spence, you know, signing up. I was told there wasn't no testing. But Victor Conte, and shout out to Big Blunts, man. He pretty much put it out there that he sent me this tweet, and Victor Conte just, you know, put it out there in response to say, yes, both at Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. did stringent VADA testing for 8 weeks of camp and fight night. In my opinion, the lack of drug testing transparency by PBC and TGB promotions is unacceptable. Clean boxing should be a priority for all involved. So he said for 8 weeks of camp and fight night, 8 weeks of camp and fight night, they were tested. So this is solid news to hear that both fighters was tested, and for whatever reason, I was told opposite. You know, I'm not gonna go against what he's saying. I was told by somebody that I believe is credible that it wasn't. But you know, if the word is that both of these fighters are tested, that just further goes to show you that both of these fighters was clean in one of the biggest boxing matches of 2023, and it further peels away layers of doubt and lies that's being placed on this fight. That you know, Bud Crawford was testing dirty, you know what I'm saying, because he's with the SNAP program, you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, that tweet is out, you know what I'm saying. It was responded to. Shout out to Tyrese on deck. Rebel, what's good? Big salute to the hottest chat in the game, A-Side official. You already know. Jamal said, great interview you had with Blue. I appreciate it. Neasy. I appreciate it. No doubt. I actually tried to get on the panel when you was over there, but he wouldn't let me in. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't give me that opportunity. And so, it all good. Travion Crawford confirmed Bud was on Vada a few days ago on another channel. It's all good, but I'm not saying, Travion isn't a reliable source, but I don't have, like I don't listen to all the channels. I wait they come out because this is how a lot of things get spread on the YTC. So I don't look at all the channels. I'm not subscribed to all the channels, so I didn't hear anything about what he said. But truth be told, it was back and forth about where they tested, where they not tested. We know Crawford was in testing. You know what I'm saying, right? He's Conte sent that tweet out, but we didn't hear anything else about it. We didn't hear anything else about it, bro. So that's what led to where they tested fully, and we got our answer. Victor Conte said it was stringent testing, so that's what we have to go off of. Yeah, I didn't hear any of that. I'm not saying you lying, MD. I'm just saying I don't know what channel you're talking about, nor did I hear that coming from anybody else. But it may, in fact, be news that's already out. But I didn't hear it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting the news. Like I said, I don't just spend 24 hours a day reading boxing. I'll check out MMA and, the BJJ tournaments is going on and so forth like that. So that's what I'm up to. I just don't be looking at boxing news all day. He said he saw the representatives with his own two eyes come to Colorado Springs every week. Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Appreciate dropping that info. You know what I'm saying? Hey, information is filtered, to different channels. Like I said, some people, will drop you information on your DM, which is great. It's awesome. It'll allow you to be privy to those who are in these Twitter trenches. You know what I'm saying? These IG trenches, the YTC waterways, the septic tanks. It's people that's out here, man, that get news and they're dropping in your DM. I appreciate them. Salute to the soldiers on deck, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the soldiers on deck. If you go back to the video of them at the post-fight press conference, Bud had his blood drawn, so did Errol, before they ever got the post-fight press. I couldn't go back there and do anything because they definitely don't show them drawing blood on TV. I didn't see anything. Once again, I'm not saying you're not telling the truth. I didn't see any of that. Plus, why would they even put that on TV? You know what I'm saying? Why would they allow the audience to see them having blood drawn? The whole point of me announcing this, just because they was getting blood drawn, we don't know what testing was what, man. This is boxing at the end of the day. So I'm not saying anybody is saying anything different. I'm just going off what was put out there by Victor Conte initially, saying Crawford was in testing. He agreed to it. And then we didn't hear anything back from Spence. And then I heard there wasn't no drug testing. But it's good to hear from several people. That's why I say, hottest chat in the game, let me know if I'm saying something, it's no drug testing, and you've heard it somewhere else. Put it in the chat so I can do the research. That's all. I have people drop info on my DM all the time. It allows me to take that information and go look up even more information. So salute to the ones in the chat. But if I'm not privy to everything. All I know is this is breaking news for me. I'm breaking it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm breaking it to y'all. In the post-fight conference, they had the blood taken before they went on stage. Oh, so you was there. Okay. All right. So you had to be present because I don't think they allowed that to be seen on TV. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Appreciate that info, though. Appreciate that info. And everybody who's dropping that info on the drug testing, in the chat, appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm no way, shape, or form. I'm telling you not to do it. If I'm putting on something, well, if I know you to be credible, I'm gonna do the research too. But this is good news. Either way you look at it, it's good news because both fighters was on stringent testing, and that means it was a clean fight. And they can't sit up here and blame no snack testing. They can't blame no pads and all this other bullshit that's out there. You know what I'm saying? It's just really foolish. You know what I'm saying? To be going through this stuff. Give a man his credit. You can't change it. No matter what you do, you think, just look at all the criticism that was being talked about prior to the fight. And look how bad he got his ass whooped after all these aerosexuals up here talking all that trash before the fight. Look how bad it got. Look, I'm blaming the aerosexuals for Bud even whooping his ass that bad. For real. I blame y'all. For real. I'm going to blame y'all for him getting his ass beat that bad. Even though Bud said on the podcast today, Sway in the morning, that I'm Drago in there. I think he would have took it a little bit light for whatever reason, but he had people up here talking all this shit. It was because of y'all that he went in there and beat that man up like that real bad. He said he could have stopped the fight. He could have finished the fight early. But he gave Errol his props. He said he's a strong fighter, but I think the aerosexual is the one that got Errol Spence ass beat worse than it did. Because y'all was in here talking shit months and months and months. Months and months and months and months. And all that was just catalog. Used as fuel. You know what I'm saying? And then when that bell rung, he started burning that fuel too. Whoo! Oh man, he started burning that fuel something fierce, man. So, hey, we know it's the fight. From what Espinosa said, the fight's not gonna happen this year. So kudos to Spence if he's not fighting this year, because like I said before, I want him to be absolutely pristine. Come the rematch. I don't want to hear no freaking excuses about he wasn't 100%. He took the fight on short notice. They're gonna go for the long layoff to the short layoff now. He coming here, he gets stopped earlier. Oh my God, he didn't have enough time. Crawford wanted to enact the rematch. No, Crawford then Spence enact the rematch. And then it's up to everybody else that's dealing with the contractual details on when they want the fight to happen. Of course, any contract can be revised. You know what I'm saying? Just the right parties have to get together to make it happen. But it's good news, though. It's good news. Real talk. They're gonna try and discredit Victor Conte now, even though Fish Eye Marty been trying to get Victor in his show. No, he just threw a funky, request out there. Yeah, Victor, come on my show. Victor Conte is not gonna come on a show where you think you're gonna ask him 1,000 questions, man. That man been to prison and back. That's a smart individual right there. He's not gonna come on your show and try to prove to you what he doing as if you matters. And shit. Get him on the show. I'll be impressed and I'll be tuned in. I'll let him know that, MD. I'll be tuned in. Real talk. I will be tuned in. Spence energy was like that of a man coming off test just flat. Hey, man, he got beat down, bro. Champ Ross Fantasy, what's good? I see you. He said, what up, WCF, stay cooking. No doubt, man. Scullo on deck. Salute to you, brother. They got his ass kicked, man. They was up here doing all that damn smear campaign. You know what I'm saying? They ran an entire smear campaign, bro. And they was just dumping coals on that mug. Coals after coals. They was keeping it burning. And Crawford's like, cool. That's what it is. But as y'all already know, I'm just breaking the news that, both fighters, and it may be old to some, but I was told something different. And it's cool with me to be wrong because I am imperfect. And this is no big deal. Look, it's even better to know because they keep on saying that Crawford was dirty. No, that's strenuous drug testing right there. So, if you don't want to believe Victor Conte, that's up to you. Get in contact with him, shoot him a tweet on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Get with Blunts. He should be able to hook it up for you. You know what I'm saying? He should be able to get you right. Don Vaughn on deck, I see you. Bruce Gas Boxing Jazz, what's good, OG? How you feeling? Hope Coach Malachi good and his family. I saw his live earlier. What happened? Hope Coach Malachi good and his family. I mean, what happened to him? What happened? Something happened? Let me see. I didn't. What you mean you saw us live? You hope him and his family's good. Was something happen or something? Oh, for real? Okay. I have to look into that. I have to give him a call. Yeah, I hope everything's good with him. No, I ain't see that. You know what I'm saying? It's called defamation and implication. Yeah, I hope everything's good, man. Like, shit. You know what I'm saying? That's interesting. Hey, people. Hey, let me get off this live. And I gotta find out some stuff. Y'all hold it down as always, man. The hottest chat in the game, A-Side Official. I just wanted to break that news right there, of course. And we should do it again. Salute to everyone who supports the channel. Hit the like button on your way out. And like, share, sub. I'm out.
Left jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss. Now you counting stars. Should've practiced more. Should've hit the mask, get out there more. Saying that you're the best. You gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy. Is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports.